Today I'm going to show you how to make delicious fried pork chops. The first thing I did was to mix my seasoning blend, and this is a combination of black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, dry thyme, salt, parsley, and sazon. I'm going to add a little over half of the seasoning to the flour, and this is what we're going to coat the pork chops in to get that nice crust. And I'm using bone-in pork chop that's been cut fairly thin. You can use whatever thickness you prefer. I'm going to add the remainder of the seasoning, and then I am just going to get in there with my hands and just mix it all together to make sure all of the pieces of meat are coated with the seasoning. Now it's time to get started on the egg wash. And I'm just going to add 2 eggs and some milk to a pie dish. I like to use pie dish because it's nice and wide, and once you put the pork chop in there, it sits nice and flat. Using my whisk, I'm just going to beat the egg and milk together just until it's nicely incorporated and there are no more streaks of egg. And now I have my station set up. I have the seasoned pork chop, the dish with the seasoned flour, and I have the egg wash. I also have a plate on the side to place the floured pork chops. Next, I'm going to dip the pork chops into the flour and just make sure that it is coated evenly on both sides. You want a thin coating, so just shake off any excess flour. Then I am going to place it into the egg and milk mixture and just make sure both sides are coated with that. Then I am going to allow the excess to drip back into the container and then place the pork chop back into the flour. And I'm going to generously coat both sides of the pork chop because this is what's going to form that nice thick crispy crust. Then I'm just going to give it a little shake, place it on the plate, and then repeat the process. Now, as always, if you're interested in making the recipe, I will have it linked below in the description box, so be sure to check that out. To my cast iron pan, I am adding some canola oil, and I'm going to put the heat on high. I'm going to use a wooden spoon just to see if it's ready, and once those little bubbles form, it tells you that the oil is hot enough. And then I'm going to carefully place the pork chop into the pan. And you don't want to put too many at a time. You want it to have space to really fry and not steam. Now these are fairly thin, so this cooks for just a few minutes on each side. If you're using a thicker cut pork chop, you're going to have to cook it longer, which means you also need to reduce the heat so it doesn't burn. And I'm just going to place the pork chop on a pan and let it drain. And you guys, this was so good. The crust is just perfectly seasoned, nice and crispy, and I served it with some gravy, and I'll share that recipe on my blog. Thank you for joining me again. Let me know what you think about this recipe in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one.